Commonwealth of Virginia. This event has been declared an unlawful assembly. You are to leave the area immediately, or you will be arrested.
Greetings. Thanks again once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. Yesterday on August 12th, on Saturday, there was a bit of chaos going on in Charlottesville, Virginia. It was a riot as a result of a Confederate monument being taken down. There were white nationalists and counter-protesters that were in the midst of this chaos. There were fighting and screaming going on. And 32-year-old Heather Heyer lost her life as a result of a great challenger charging through the crowd, hitting some protesters and killing her. There was 19 injuries and 1 death. 15 other injuries were resulted as of the rally itself. This was a white nationalist rally and was declared by local officials as an unlawful assembly. Virginia's governor declared a state of an emergency, and you can see that here in this next clip. Take a look.
And I have a message to all the white supremacists and the Nazis who came into Charlottesville today. Our message is plain and simple. Go home. You are not wanted in this great Commonwealth. Shame on you. You pretend that you're patriots, but you are anything but a patriot. You want to talk about patriots? Talk about Thomas Jefferson and George Washington, who brought our country together. You think about the patriots today, the young men and women who are wearing the cloth of our country. Somewhere around the globe, they are putting their life in danger. They're patriots. You are not. You came here today to hurt people. And you did hurt people. But my message is clear. We are stronger than you. You have made our Commonwealth stronger. You will not succeed. There is no place for you here. There is no place for you in America.
President Donald Trump also had his choice words of say regarding the matter, and you can see that also in this next clip.
But we're closely following the terrible events unfolding in Charlottesville, Virginia. We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides. It's been going on for a long time in our country. Not Donald Trump, not Barack Obama. This has been going on for a long, long time. It has no place in America. What is vital now is a swift restoration of law and order and the protection of innocent lives. No citizen should ever fear for their safety and security in our society, and no child should ever be afraid to go outside and play or be with their parents and have a good time. I just got off the phone with the governor of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe, and we agreed that the hate and the division must stop, and must stop right now. We have to come together as Americans with love for our nation and true affection, really, and I say this so strongly, true affection for each other.
I feel like, in my opinion, there should be no, I appreciate them taking down the white supremacy monument. I mean, or a Confederate monument, to be politically correct. We don't need that. What we need in our country is we don't need bigotry. We don't need hatred. We don't need division. What we need is love, inclusiveness. We need to be helping one another. We need to be moving forward. So it's kind of disheartening that all of this chaos was going on as a result of something that should be happening anyway. If this was something in the African American community, I mean, even if we had a fist up that stated Black Power, it'd be an issue. And that's not even saying that we're against, any other race. It's just saying we're pro-black. So yes, I feel like that monument should have been taken down. And all these injuries and this death that took place of this is totally absurd. We've got to ask ourselves and reflect as a country, what is it that we really want? Do we want to continue to promote chaos and confusion, or do we want to get together and get this thing together and roll and move forward? Because here's the thing, with confusion, nothing can come out of that but more confusion. You can't get anything accomplished in confusion, because confusion breeds nothingness. It just breeds, like I said before, more confusion. We have to start accepting that, I understand there's going to be people that have their preferences, and it's okay for people to be white people to be pro-white. It's okay for black people to be pro-black. It's okay for Indians to be pro-Indians. It's okay for Native Americans to be pro-Native Americans, and Asians pro-Asian, and all the other races. It's okay for that. But hatred and bigotry is not okay. So here's the thing, if we want to put up symbolism that empowers our own race, I have no problem with that. But when it's a symbolism that promotes hatred or has some other negative connotation behind it, it should be taken down. So that's just my stance on that. It's very unfortunate that all this chaos had taken place, but we need to be moving forward. As far as President Trump and his statement, I'm just going to go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt and say he meant well. I mean, that came from the Donald. That's his flair. That's his thing. That's how he communicates. So I'm not going to disrespect this man. I do think it's interesting that he brought former President Obama into the mix, but he always does. So that's nothing new either. But yeah, moving forward as a country, we all and everybody who's watching this, being white, black, Asian, African, Indian, Native American, whatever your race is, whoever you, Latino, Mexican, we have to ask ourselves, what is it that we really want here? What are we shooting? What is the goal? Do we want to continue on this confusion? Because at the end of the day, this right here is just skin. Okay, we're all human beings, and we will get far greater if we just support one another. And here's the thing, you don't have to accept everything everyone else is doing. If it's negative, I don't give a damn who it's coming from. It's unacceptable. But positivity is something that we should always be down in for. And if you in your heart are not with the positivity, if you have so much negativity and hatred in your heart, then you need to examine that, and that's something that you need to deal with. So I want to thank you for tuning in to Porch Talk. I want you to make sure you hit that like button. I want to make sure that you hit subscribe. There might be a little symbol here that says Porch Talk. You can also subscribe through that way, or you subscribe through the red button labeled subscribe. Make sure you comment down below, because if you don't comment, I don't know how you feel, what you want to talk about, what you want to hear. So please, I'm all for the open dialogue. Make sure you comment down below. Share this video. And you can follow me on Instagram at Rockyroadproductionsllc Porch Talk, Facebook Love Ebony. Make sure you catch me here every week, because whether it's me, the crew, or a guest, we always got something for you. So make sure you tune in. And thanks again. Bye.